Yep.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So we'll start with this guy again. We've talked about him quite a bit. Now that you're looking at this, Eric, Jeff, I do think it's fabric.
It does look like fabric.
Now that it looks like it's got a little fuzz to it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Which also, I would say maybe you could take it off, but I don't think you can.
It'd be hard, I think.
It would be difficult, but again, the base is looking like it's got. I think this over here in the corner is graphic, but I think up to the penguin is all sculpted.
Yeah.
It's got some translucent material, kind of like the Killer Croc that they did.
But look at the guy down below.
Yeah, what's the penguin below? I wonder if he's in that.
All the way in the bottom there.
He might be on the floor. Like it might be. I think there's 4 penguins on this thing.
Underwater.
I think he's underwater.
Yeah.
Maybe it is. How cool is that?
That would be cool. Yeah.
I love the purple, kind of that classic purple color and gold color that they did on him. Again, I'm hoping for a second portrait, but I won't be disappointed if there's not one.
He is very dark, but you think if they made him like very like colorful and vibrant, he would look too cartoonish. Maybe that's why they did it.
Maybe. I don't know. Again, this is just a teaser, so I mean, like Jeff said, we're waiting for more photos and
yeah.
But again, just super excited that we're getting a penguin from them.
I'll bet you that's Daniel Bell.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think so too.
What makes you say that, Jeff? Just out of curiosity, I have no idea.
The level of detail and the style, I agree. I think Chris said earlier, I think it's slightly similar to the Joker. I think I think they'll go together pretty well.
They kind of have that horror element to it a little.
Mm-hmm.
The grotesqueness. I don't know. Is there any chance it could be matte?
Matte black?
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything from him that has this kind of style. It's possible, I guess.
It's possible.
I can't think.
I can see them. I could see this being Daniel.
Yeah. Or at least whoever did the paint looks the same. It's like whoever did the Joker and this is like the same painter at least.
Yeah. So anyway, Penguin is coming from Sideshow. Hopefully that pre-order will be up. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see.
Hey, Mike Hobbs in the chat just said that my review of the Sideshow Mark 7 made him order it, and he got it today, and he's really happy. So congrats, Mike.
That's fantastic. Awesome. Again, if you haven't checked out Jeff's channel, Secret Sanctuary, please make sure you do so. Great reviews over there. And not only statues, but also comics and comic lore and stuff like that. So definitely check it out.
I use the light up feature on that piece all the time. It looks fantastic.
It does look great. I saw that one in person. I was blown away by it.
Yeah.
Got some photos of the Superman versus Doomsday. We just talked about the Wonder Woman piece, and this one's also started to ship. Again, a really big piece. I think Superman looks really good here. Have you guys seen these photos? I don't know if you have seen them in hand yet here.
That looks pretty.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if it was this photo. I saw somebody posted a photo and it was next to
that's
insane.
Eric, I've got it here.
Oh yeah, next to the Joker
that's
and
crazy.
Dragon.
Yeah, I've got all of that.
Yeah, it's almost about a little bit bigger, so it's not too bad.
Oops, sorry, that was out of place. Doomsday's head again. This is all third scale, so it's you can only imagine how massive. I will also say this, that I love the idea. I've said this for a long time, to put characters like this as part of a base.
Mm-hmm.
So you still get the character, but you don't need all of him. So again, like this could have been a Batman versus Clayface or something like that. You know, I think it would have been awesome.
I love that.
Okay.
If I had money to burn, I would. That's
your statue. You love it.
Cool. I love it.
The Rutledge record in the chat said you missed his last super chat.
What do you know what he said?
No, I missed it too. So sorry.
I'll try to go back and find it. Sorry about
who's the cute pupper?
Oh, that's Indiana Jones.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, exactly. That is.
Oh yeah, that's the super chat. It was $1.99. Oh, Dan, who's the cute puppy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
One of our 3. So that is.
That's right. Had the pleasure to meet all 3 of them. Great dogs.
Oh, they all love Chris.
Well, which one loved me the most? I can't remember.
Jax, the puppy. Yeah.
Jax liked me.
Jax after Jackson Hole, Wyoming is his name.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but oh my God, they were all over Chris.
Couple different Sideshow, or excuse me, a couple different Superman S's. Kind of looks like Sideshow S.
Those are fun.
Yeah, I like that they did the two colors. This I really liked. People were comparing it to the Hush Superman, which is known in the community as probably the best Superman, but a lot of people were liking this one even better.
I do.
Yeah, me too.
So I thought that was really cool to kind of see them side by side like this.
I've never been a big fan of the Hush
skin. The skin looks better on the new one.
Much better.
Yeah, a little more different shades going on.
Way better skin. I mean, it really goes to show you how far they've come.
The eyes look better. The whole thing.
Yeah, the paint, everything. I mean, you can just really tell right there. It looks to me that looks more Superman. But I thought it was really cool. So this is the Superman next to the Joker dragon. So it really gives you an idea of how big these things are.
Wow.
Man.
Wow, that's a big piece.
Even bigger. Yeah, it's even bigger. So it's pretty crazy.
You need a bunker for that.
You do need a bunker for that. And it really, the Superman pairs up with the Wonder Woman and Hydra, and then also the Joker versus Batman. Those are the three that are meant to go together. They're all Jason Fabok pieces.
Right.
But I do think it pairs up really nice with this dragon.
So now just imagine the one you have in order, the Batman versus Joker with Batman's cape fully open.
Yeah.
It's going to be crazy.
It's going to be crazy. And again, that's definitely going to be bunker appropriate. I don't know if you guys saw, but I did decide my side shelves are going to be 30 inches deep.
I think that's a middle room piece. That'd be cool.
It might be. It might be. People were worried I wouldn't be able to accommodate stuff, but yeah, I decided to go 30 inches on the side shelves.
I would love to get that piece.
It's cool to see some of these, sometimes to see the size comparisons.
Yeah.
Like that Batman is massive. And then to see how big Superman is, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Arch is asking if Sideshow will do a Two-Face anytime soon since Tweeterhead is doing one.
I personally don't think that they will. I don't think that they will compete against each other. I think once Tweeterhead's had theirs out for a while, I think that's when Sideshow might swoop in with one. But and I feel like the best time that they had to do Two-Face was when Dave Igo was there, because Dave really liked to do monsters, and he's a monster.
Mm-hmm.
But I could tell you, I'm literally holding a Two-Face right now in my hand. It's really good, guys. And so I don't know what scale he's going to be in. I don't know if he'll be quarter. I don't know if he'll be 6 scale. But I think everybody's going to be really, really happy with the Tweeterhead one. Nightmare Batman, Weta just had a guest review on the channel for this. I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but what do you think of this? I think it turned out really great.
I'm so tempted by this.
That's probably the best Weta piece I've seen.
Yep, agreed.
Yeah, he looks great.
And I thought the Joker was really great. I mean, we saw it in New York. I think it's way, way better in person than I was expecting. And I think this is phenomenal.
I just want to say,
so let me give your audience a tip on this one. If you're interested in this, go to the Weta site, hit buy, put it in your cart, and then under code, type in Weta, the number 4 DC, and it will take $300 off the price.
You're kidding.
That's insane.
That is crazy. What a discount.
Yeah.
So while you're on that angle, this is what I wanted to give a shout out to Weta's customer service, because they're actually helping people very quickly. I've seen a few of these now arrive broken where the cape is, like right where that seam is. It's breaking off in shipping. I've seen a few collectors have that issue now, and Weta's answering, their customer service is answering very, quickly, either the same day or next day, and sending out replacements. So
that's great.
It's a great job by them doing that.
But man, I just think it looks awesome. Getting really great detail. This is what the base looks like. You like the shininess on the bottom?
Not really.
I think it match the other two pieces, the Superman and the Batman and the
Joker.
Yeah.
It might.
That was the only thing that I thought it was a little off.
Yeah, it's kind of like an ashtray or something.
I wanted to show you kind of what he looks like next to the Sideshow. This is the Batman versus Superman, and it's a pretty sizable piece. Mm-hmm. It's much bigger than the premium format, so it gives you kind of an idea of how big this guy is at quarter scale. Of course, Ben Affleck is a pretty big dude. And here he is next to the Superman, which I was not a fan of.
So Nathan's in the chat. He says these are his photos. So thanks, Nathan.
Oh, yeah. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. But again, just really great looking piece. I think they just nailed him.
I'm so tempted.
Yeah. This one is right up your alley, Jeff. I think it would fit in really well, especially since you no longer have that third scale. This would be a nice representation there.
Yeah.
I think the Queen Studios one will look cool too.
I'm anxious to see it done. See how it compares. But kind of a close-up of the eyes. Looks good.
Yeah.
This is a kind of a surprising piece. This is from Queen Studios, and this is from the King of Fighters 97, which I'm assuming is a video game. But it's a life-size bust. So they're obviously kind of, again, getting away from their movie pieces that they've been doing and going into a video game piece. What do you guys think of this one?
I think the face is awesome. I've heard several people complain about the fabric, about her dress. They don't like the material.
She looks real.
She does.
Skin looks really good. Obviously, I'm assuming she's going to be silicone.
Fire looks good.
Want to say hi?
That's always a controversy.
Yeah.
Jax.
Yeah, it looks really good. I don't know if I have a picture of the fabric. I guess this is as close as it just. Do they think it just looks cheap or?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Well, Queen Studios is always really good about listening to feedback, so hopefully they will improve it and tweak it. But
they've already, they're aware of people's concerns. There's been conversation about it on Facebook.
Okay, good. But it's a fun piece.
Yep.
Yeah.
What scale was that? Was that
It's life size?
Life size.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, life size. Okay, we got a new Keaton Batman from McFarlane Toys. I thought this one looked pretty good. Obviously, kind of in his classic pose. Not perfect likeness, but look better in the shadow. But these are really affordable.
That's cool.
Threw in new art from Lieber Mayo. Thought that looked pretty awesome.
Not disturbing at all.
Not disturbing at all. I predict this will be a cover in Wayne Manor North at some point.
Yeah, that'll be we'll be
Oh, his eyes are different color.
Yeah, red and blue.
The only thing I thought looked strange was the way his scars are done. Kind of like it's wrapping around the outside of his.
Yeah.
It does.
like his
Makes me think of that thing from Blade.
yeah.
You know,
Oh,
those
yeah, I can see that,
vampires
yeah.
that have the.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's awesome either way.
This might be Delaney's future purchase right here.
Yeah, I think it's really cool.
God, it looks so good. So this was Art Statue Collector, obviously, and in case you can't tell by the likeness in his portrait. But anyway, behind the helmet, that's Art. And I just think this one, again, looked really good.
Yeah.
Is the base a light up?
Yes.
Yeah, look at that.
Okay.
That's awesome. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
And
It's
look
got
at
all the
all
armors.
Look at like the copper elements in the base and stuff like that. It looks really cool.
It was really well thought of. Which again, that's why I'm so optimistic about what Legendary Beasts is planning on doing.
Yeah.
But this is a fun piece. I think it'll go really well with your stuff, Jeff.
I'm looking forward to it.
Mhm. The paint looks, I mean, it looks very accurate for that time.
So there's a regular version and there's a premiere edition. That torso is the premiere. It comes with the premiere.
Otherwise, it's just his arm out.
Or I think there's also arms down. Like
I think you're right.
With fists.
Yeah.
I love that one with the visor open.
There's
Yeah, I
also like a modern torso too. It has like his vertebrae and I think the hips are a little bit different or something.
Portrait's so good.
And that portrait comes with the regular. The one that's completely unmasked is part of the premiere.
That's cool.
Man, that looks good.
This is a photo from Dylan Hicks.
In the chest.
What?
Will the chest arc reactor light up?
His hand does.
I think it does. I think I read that it does.
It must, because his hand is lit up here.
Yeah. And his eyes do too.
It's awesome.
That's cool.
This is a photo from Dylan Hicks. I just thought it was cool to see him again all side by side. Always appreciate his photography. And you can check out his channel also.
Bless your heart for dragging them outside.
I know, right?
Oh, I'd just have to have a bottle of anxiety medicine.
That table's making me nervous.
Yeah.
I'd be anxious about putting them on cardboard boxes. I'd be nervous about them. Yeah.
A rogue squirrel. Raccoon run off with somebody's head.
Get some bird crap on top of one of them. Is Chris frozen?
Am I back?
Yeah.
You're back.
Jeez, that was a long one. Sorry, guys.
We didn't even know you were gone.
Yeah,
We were having fantasies about what would happen to them.
that's funny. Yeah. It's definitely brave for Dylan to take these outside, but it's still cool. I don't know where I cut off, but I was just saying, he's got a great YouTube channel also, so check out his channel as well. Got some Hot Toys love here. This is Kang from the new Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantum Mania. I thought this looked really good.
The likeness on the unmasked is awesome.
Look at that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That looks so good. I think it's one of their better sculpts they've ever done.
And look, the eyeballs roll separately. You can adjust them any way you like.
That's really cool.
That's way easier said than done.
Yes, it is.
I can tell you that.
There's some actual real photos of him there, and then also some of the.
That is crazy.
Yeah, it looks so.
Have y'all seen this?
I have not. Is it good?
I have not. I have not seen it.
Dan, you said you have?
No, not yet.
No,
I saw it.
I'm excited to go see it.
What'd you think, Jeff?
I want to see it.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I think I'd probably give it a 6.
Okay, not bad.
Michelle Pfeiffer plays a very prominent role. It's always good to see her in a movie.
Oh, cool.
Does she ever turn into Catwoman?
She doesn't.
Darn it.
One criticism I would have is that one of the after credit scenes kind of invalidated the whole movie for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yikes.
I could see that. I know what they are. I mean, it's kind of you can't avoid it. So.
One thing that bothered me is we really don't know Kang's motivation in that movie.
He's just a good villain.
He's just a bad guy, but we don't know why he's a bad guy.
We don't know why.
Yeah. Thanos really knew what he was thinking. He had a plan, and some people could argue that it was the right plan. Kang's just a bad guy.
Maybe we find out later.
Maybe, but that's dangerous for what did they spend on that movie? $150 million.
Yeah. Well, and we saw him. This is the same guy we saw in Loki, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's a variant.
Oh, this one is?
They're all variants.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
And he's in Creed as well.
Wasn't he like a god?
No.
Or something? No, not a god. Okay.
In the comic book, he's actually a descendant of Reed Richards from the future. It's like technology.
Interesting. This is the brand new Yoda mythos from Sideshow. What do you guys think of this guy?
He's awesome.
Yeah, he's fun.
But expensive.
Dynamic. Looks like he has a light up.
He's fun.
Probably not. None of the mythos light up.
Oh, maybe it's just
Yeah, I think it's like
just the lighting. No, it's like that translucent. Oh no, that isn't. It's got that broken glass effect. But
It's
I think
nice
he's fun.
to see an action Yoda.
Yeah, it's something different.
Yeah. I think I prefer the half scale they're doing. That's not in the Mythos line.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost the same price and it's half scale.
That half scale is awesome.
I mean, if you think about it, as far as pricing goes, I think it was Eric that said this one's expensive. I think it is too. It's only $55 less than the Mythos Vader. And imagine
that's crazy.
Imagine how small a 1/5 Yoda is.
Right.
Yeah.
How does that happen?
I don't know.
That boggles my mind.
He's 595 and Vader is 650.
Wow.
Mm.
Sign of the times.
I used to have it was the animated Clone Wars version of Yoda, and they had, he was standing on the back of one of those horse-like creatures. So that was a pretty cool Yoda statue because you had that animal and him.
Yeah.
I think I'd go for the half scale.
I think I would too. I love that one. And it's more traditional.
I'll probably order that, I think.
That's cool. You just got your Mythos Vader in.
No, tomorrow. It was supposed
tomorrow.
to be
Yeah, tomorrow.
Due to the sunny 70-degree weather, it said the weather conditions were too bad for them to deliver today. So
it's too funny.
They took a spring break day.
They did.
Oh, they did show up to my house and deliver some tiny little Amazon envelope, though. So
that's funny. They braved the weather for that.
You know if they're doing that? Not to change the topic, but like now UPS delivers Amazon packages, and then so does the post office.
Really?
Yeah. And sometimes we have an Amazon van I see around the neighborhood.
Yeah,
no, but UPS cities have that.
The UPS truck pulled up to my house, and he came out and delivered literally. I'm not even joking. Like it's a tiny little envelope. They've done it a few times. They handle Prime packages now.
We have an Amazon center, like the warehouse or where all the crap, where all the Amazon lives. And when they did the, I'd never driven past it, but it takes forever. It is so friggin' big.
They're amazing, yeah.
I mean, it took forever driving by at a pretty big speed. You were driving and driving and driving and driving and driving and driving.
Sorry.
Back to the pictures. This is the Ultraman teased by XM. So I know nothing about that. So if you're excited, hopefully that's cool.
I did brighten this up for you, Jeff, but it didn't reveal much of anything, so I didn't send it to you.
That's fine.
This is the one we were talking about, the XM Fantasia. So anxious to see what they do with this line. It's pretty exciting for them, I'm sure.
Yep.
Wonder what scale it is.
I don't know. This scale we do know. This is the 4-scale Mighty Thor. I think this one looks really good.
So this is the one they changed.
Yeah. I like her.
Yeah, me too.
I think she's real dynamic. I think her texturing. The only thing I don't like that XM does is the really slick. I feel like the inside of their capes sometimes look a little plasticky. Whereas the outside's real textured. I just don't love the way they do that. But I mean, because everything else is like super textured. I mean, look at that.
Yeah, the shoulder almost looks like it's real fabric, and then the rest looks like fake.
Yeah, this doesn't look real underneath. It's the underneath side, and I don't know why they do it that way. But I think she's really good. I thought, I don't know, I like it. I like it a lot better than I thought I would.
Looks cool. I did like the original base with that that frozen monster dude.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Frozen monster dude.
Now we get I don't know a frozen shield.
Frost giant.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's right.
Frost giant.
The big snowman from Frozen. Anyway, this is the base right there.
Hi, buddy.
But anyway, I thought this was really cool. This one's up for pre-order right now. Very dynamic. We also have this one. I'm not as big a fan of this one. I don't love the portrait, but this is the Dark Knight's Metal Superman. What do you guys think of this one?
Very necky. Lots of neck.
Very necky.
Yeah. This one, I feel like looks good. I like the arm. I think that looks good. It's well sculpted, but that's necky.
Yeah.
So that one, I don't know. Just not a fan of that portrait.
Yeah,
Me neither.
Super neck.
I think the Prime one is I like it better than this one.
Oh.
That's very veiny.
Yeah, very veiny, super neck. I may have just given somebody a stroke. I'm not sure. Yeah. Crazy, but that's how it goes. But
He does look like he could be singing backup with Ozzy Osbourne.
The rest of it I like. I think it's cool. But I'm just not a fan of the Superman. So
yeah, it's not my favorite look of him.
Me neither.
So you may have seen this in Hollywood, Jim Lee Hush, and look what they added.
Yeah,
Yep.
They added Jim Lee Wonder Woman. I thought that's so cool. I don't know if they're going to do like a whole courtyard.
Yeah, we need Superman now.
I'm sure there will be.
I just thought that was, I can't imagine them not doing Superman as well, but that's so cool.
It's awesome.
So I wanted to share that.
Jeff, how far is that from you? Is that like something you can go visit?
Yeah, it's an hour.
This is Todd McFarlane showing off the new Batmobile, which I believe the price increased over the last week or so.
Did it?
Sold out.
Yeah, sold out on Amazon.
I still don't understand how this is like $70 and then the Batwing is like $250.
Yeah, it's crazy. But anyway, I just wanted to show everybody the size of it. I saw this picture. I thought it was really cool, you know, to talk about, we were talking about 10 scale and the affordability of it. I mean, look how great this looks.
Yeah, that's smart to do like a whole dial like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it takes up a lot less room than mine did. This was teased by PCS also. This is a Battletoads. So talk about new licenses. Definitely different. Oops. Well, I'll skip past it. This is also a new Aquaman. This was pretty pricey, though, but it's a life-size helmet from the Aquaman movie. I thought it was kind of cool.
But it's not wearable.
Not wearable.
Well, that's a damn shame.
That is a damn shame.
It lights up, though.
Yeah. And ES a 250. But I thought that just came up today on Sideshow. I thought it was pretty neat.
$1,000.
Yeah, it's way expensive. All right, now back to Battletoads. They got a couple different ones. Anyway, that was a lot of fun to play when I was a kid. I enjoyed Battletoads.
Who's their enemy? Noxema?
I don't remember this.
I don't remember either. I don't remember who it was. How about a Warren Lau Harley?
Okay.
I don't know if Paula's still here, but I bet she gets this. It's pretty fun, Dan. I don't know if you noticed this in the back of it, but it's got the animated series Harley and Joker back there.
Oh, look at that. That's fun.
Isn't that cool?
Notice that. That's cool.
So playing pinball.
Okay.
Kind of a fun one. This recently came out. This is Iron Studios.
Yeah.
And this is the quarter. I think this likeness is incredible.
Yeah, it's really good.
I think maybe the hair could use a little bit of sculpting work. But I don't know. I think she looks really great. What do you guys think?
I think she looks good from a distance, but when you get real close, I don't like it as much.
Is it just too smooth? Does that make sense?
The eyebrows look kind of weird. The irises look kind of off to me. I don't know. There's some stuff going on, and also I'm just not sure it's the best expression for that moment in the film.
I was watching another reviewer, and they think that the eyes are decal irises.
Okay.
So, and I feel like the hair, like look how smooth that is. Like there's not much detail at all.
Agree.
So I feel like
tiara thing is crooked.
That's what I was looking at. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, totally.
It's not centered to her head.
Off center.
Yeah.
That would bother me.
And I know somebody posted that Queen Studios one. Did they ever put that up for pre-order?
No,
they were going to redo it.
And I thought it looked incredible before.
Yeah, well, they never showed their revision.
I wonder if they'll still do her then.
I wonder.
But she was awesome. But I think this looks good. But I feel like the Queen Studios one will probably be way better.
It's funny, in that last picture, they both look crooked in opposite directions.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. they're like trying to get away from each other.
Yeah, exactly.
This is from Queen Studios also. I think this is the 6 scale.
Yeah.
Looking good.
Wow.
That does look good.
Looking good.
I can't imagine someone would be disappointed with that. It just looks just
What's
right.
the price point on that one?
That's cool.
Oh boy, I know the one I'm getting is like $3,000, which is a lot.
I can't imagine what that will look like if this looks this good.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you know, it said the hair sculpted on this. It didn't look sculpted. It looked very detailed.
It looks good. But yeah, like Jeff said, I think no one's going to be disappointed with this piece. It's awesome.
And it looks just like her.
It does. They did a great job. This was another photo. This is a couple of J&Ds next to the Queen. Just to kind of show you the size difference. There's a little bit of a size difference. The Queen looks a little bit undersized compared to J&D. But not by much.
Mm-hmm.
This is from Stuart over on YouTube. He got his new black version of Superman. I don't know if this one has just been released or if it's been out for a while.
It's just shipping now. This was a variant of only 500. Black costume variant.
I think it looks great.
I think it looks great too. I've seen even better pictures. I think I sent you guys a picture in the private chat a few weeks ago. But I think the regular portrait on this is really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
Did I have a regular picture? Yeah, like right there. That looks good
Yeah,
to me.
That's pretty good.
It looks really good. And it's an old sculpt. I mean, it's just a reused sculpt.
I kind of regret not buying this. And it's impossible to find now. It sold out real quick.
You said 500?
Yeah, they only made 500.
Now, the regular version of this looked good from my recollection.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know I had this one on pre-order at one point?
Oh, really?
Yep. Huh. I clearly canceled. I'm talking about the red one, the regular.
Excuse me.
Bless you. I put this photo in here to kind of wrap things up because I thought it was really cool to see kind of all these assassins all together. I thought it was really cool.
She's a sleeper.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
She's fun. Looks really good with
Super
Talon and
small
Destro.
edition size.
Yeah. And you can only get it for Prime 1.
Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these two awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.